What's up, y'all? It's your homie Mike from ThaTablePodcast. I wanted to let y'all know that there was a slight issue with the intro of our latest episode that you're about to get into in just a moment. So I'm here to reintroduce to y'all our guest the right way. On episode 15, we have a Lego master, y'all. I said it right. A Lego master. She was on Lego Masters season 4, and she was a finalist. And she from our city. 414 Milwaukee stand up. Yes, indeed. We have Nalita. Bills by me on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. So make sure y'all follow her on all of those platforms right now. And y'all about to get into, again, episode 15 with a Lego master. It's coming in right now, like right now. Don't move, like right now.
Without him, I would not have touched a piece of Lego at all.
So I'm gonna take that moment to say shout out to Paul Wellington. We gotta drop the book below or show the book at some point. He is an author of Black Built. Black Built? You don't know that. We're gonna get rid of that. That's done. Scratch it, lady, if you're doing like that. I think it's Black Built.
Yeah, something like that.
It's Black Built.
It actually is. I was right.
Is it? Okay, cool.
We keeping that. We keeping that. Shout out Keith. Strong brain. We keeping that. Yeah. Straight like that. This is great. This is really good. This is a good start. Anyway, so Black Built is a book that Paul, he's an author, so he's like an architect. It's a book about the history of architecture and I don't know. I think it's the Black community in general. I don't think it's specific to Milwaukee, although that's really, shout out to Paul. But yeah, so great guy. Also took part in creating the MKE Black app, if I'm not mistaken. So I just had to give a shout out, man. That's my homie, and I was not gonna let that moment go by without saying shout out to him, man. Hardworking dude, and nothing but love. But back to you, the important part. You know what I'm saying? Back to that. You know what I'm saying? Finalist.
Right.
Yeah. So you already said what motivates you, but I think sometimes people like miss the point of Legos, and I was wondering, like, what do you think is the importance of Legos, especially in the community, like with kids and like their development?
So I think Lego is really important because honestly, it's a way for the kids to put down their phones, and it's a way for them to actually use their mind and use their hands. So I really feel like it's very important, and it also teaches you lessons. If you work hard and you really like stick with something, you'll have an awesome outcome. So
Fire. That's yep. That's what I was
You also mentioned like you've been building blocks since you were young with your brother. Like, how old were you, could you say you remember building, like, your first Lego set?
Ooh, okay, now I can remember this because, honestly, I just got my first Lego set last year. Shout out to Paul because he actually finally first bought my set, yeah. But honestly, so me and Paul, we have about 9 to 10 year age gap. So when I was 9, he moved out and he took every single last piece of Lego with him. So I literally haven't touched Lego until last year when I was 24, so it's insane.
Oh, you're getting back into it.
Yeah, I'm getting back into it.
So it's like a reignited love.
Exactly.
Okay, that's cool. So you like finding a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like, did you have any hobbies adjacent to that?
No,
this is like
no,
just a
like I did like drawing and like clay and stuff, but nothing like with actual like Legos.
Clay is close though.
I mean, it's kind of close, but
I would say
it's close enough.
That works. Yeah. That's like you were still tapped in. Like that's what I was wondering. Like you were still that creative side was still flowing.
Yeah,
that's what I was kind of wondering. Like, so okay, I'm curious. We can get right into it. Like, what was your experience being on Lego Masters? Like that's like just to be clear, nationally syndicated TV show, if I'm not mistaken, 5/6. So yeah, that's a big deal. And like, what do you have like?
Honestly, it's still mind blowing. Like even when I was on the show, I'm like, pinch me, it don't feel real. Like it really doesn't feel like we're here, honestly. But looking back on it, like I've met so many people, and it's like opened my eyes to a whole different like world. Like it's a whole Lego world out there. It's totally like it's mind blowing, honestly. And it also like just opened my mind back up to my like creative side, because honestly I haven't really done anything since high school. That was like clay, high school and all that. So it just put me back out there, and I'm like, oh yeah, and it just gave me another hobby, and yeah, I love it.
Cool, and I'm gonna take that moment to say, shout out your social media real quick, because that when I saw you started YouTube, I was like, now this interview makes complete sense. Like it already was like on my mind, but I was like, now it's fully in line. So tell them where to find you at, please.
So my Instagram and YouTube is the same. It's builds_by_Nene, and then my Facebook is just builds by Nene, no underscores.
Easy, done and done. Builds by Nene.
With you being on Lego Masters Season 4, I noticed that you are pretty funny, man. Like,
oh my God.
Like you're naturally funny, and it's just like super dope to see. I noticed like when Will Arnett, the host of the show, introduced himself, he was like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's so funny for you to just be blatant with it, because I was like, I'm looking at him like, oh yeah, that's bro from Arrested Development. Like that's where I first remembered him from. I'm like, oh yeah, he on here, he's super funny too. And then for you to just be like blatantly like, yeah, bro,
I don't even know you like him.
And I was like, that's so Milwaukee. It was just so funny how you responded. He was like, yeah, bro, I don't know. And then like just went on about the show. So that was like super dope to see how honest and funny you were with it. Being on there, what was like your favorite part of the show? Like
honestly, so real quick, so for that moment, Paul was really, really mad at me because he told me to Google him before, and I was like, no, he can just tell me who he is, and he was so mad that I said that. He's like, you're so embarrassing. He's like, we're gonna go home the next time because you're so embarrassing. I'm like, calm down, okay, just calm down.
This is funny. This is why we needed him here. Anyway, go ahead.
But honestly, just everything about it was my favorite. But of course, the episode with the telescope where we won, that had to be like my favorite episode.
Sure.
But it was just such a great time because me and Paul, we haven't really had just like us time since we were kids. So it was really great to like rekindle our relationship basically. Like we wasn't even friends on Facebook before this, and now like we're friends on Facebook, Instagram, and everything. So yeah.
That's dope. I mean, I would say, like, obviously that brought you guys closer. I mean, what you just saying, it's like, so now I can add my sister on all these social media, because I know how it feels. It's like, for me personally, my sister, we didn't really follow each other on social media. When I started back the podcast now, you know, they followed me, they were sharing and everything like that. So I would say with it, you know, with being on there with your brother, how did it feel working with him? Like, was it, did it make it tougher, it being your brother, or like, was it a lot easier, you know, being with, that you were on there with a sibling?
So the only issue that we ran across, like, because we did argue a lot, but it was mainly because like he was still trying to treat me like as his little sister, and he wasn't trying to like let me input my ideas and stuff like that. So then I'm like, hold on, you gotta listen to what I gotta say, because I got some stuff to say. And then like when he let me take lead, like it was pretty cool. He's like, oh, actually you got some great ideas, okay, you do this and I'm gonna do that. I'm like, see, I told you, you know. So that was it was just cool though.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that for sure. That's like regular brother-sister dynamic, but then I know him too, and I know he like, he on the ball, like so that's a tough one. That's a super tough one. What, I said, so I didn't see everything, but I saw one where y'all had to make like the roller coasters, and I saw the judge like talking about like how impressive it was. We probably got to show some clips.
It's game time! Look at all those families lined up for this epic double drop coaster.
Keep your hands and feet inside the car as you spiral out of control.
Hopefully you're dealt a good hand through Playing Card Alley, because the second climb takes you through Tumble Tower.
You went so ambitious, you actually allowed for 2 opportunities for failure with those 2 lift hills.
How do you think it's gonna go?
It should work, you know.
Because he was saying how tough it was, and I'm curious, like, what goes into being able to make some of the more, like, complicated structures? Is that where, like, the architecture degree come in?
Basically, like, the engineering and all that, like, but it's, honestly, so it's, like, these things called, like, Technic pieces, and those are, like, supposed to really, like, help have a, like, strong foundation when you're building and everything like that. But honestly, the roller coaster and everything on the show was a challenge for us, because Paul really just focuses on like architectural buildings and stuff like that when he's doing Lego. So anytime you've seen us like do a person, do roller coasters, that was our first time doing any of that. Like Paul doesn't do any of that. So we was literally just trying something and just hoping for the best, honestly.
Okay, I'm sorry to ask. I'm blanking right now. Did y'all do the one with the like baby in the crib?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so that probably was pretty different, man. Like,
that was supposed to be his son. Yeah, he crazy. And the mouse was supposed to be his daughter because it was a purple mouse, and it was like his daughter's name is Violet. So, I mean, but yeah, you know, yeah.
That's cute. I missed that. I'm so sorry. I feel bad. I missed that completely. But no, that's cool. I was just wondering because I know that like. I feel like it's harder than it looks. That's what I'm trying to get at. What I'm saying, like it looks like fun and games, but like just to be clear, and I hope we really get that video in there. But if we don't, the roller coaster literally did like a 360 loop. It was a double loop same time, and I was like, yeah, that didn't go off the tracks, nothing. Like it was. I was just thinking about how complex that like low key is, and I think
it was very complex. A lot of times, like, it's about out there, you know, we just need one good shot of it going. So, like, every other time it's probably falling off the track and stuff like that. But if you have one good shot, they're like, okay, yeah, we'll take it and run with it. Type.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't think about that's more realistic though.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. See, I'm thinking the pressure was on, and y'all like, we need this.
I mean, it is because if it didn't work for that one good shot, then it's like, all right, now you're going home for sure because it didn't work at all. So it's just like you better hope it work when it's time. Like,
fair enough. It's like trial and error. Like
exactly.
It's like it feels like almost like a like when you used to have a science experiment, like contests, like science fairs. And people like, yeah, okay.
And that's the part they'd be like, woo, you hope it works. Because if it wasn't working none of the times when you was practicing, yeah, you know, it's like you hope it worked.
That's fair enough. So I got another like question with like involved in the show. Cause it give like, is it really 10 hours? They really give y'all 10 hours?
Yeah. But it's not 10 like hours consecutively. Yeah. It's like split up because we might have to take a lunch or something like that. Yeah. But for sure, we'll wake up at like 4 in the morning, get our makeup done, hair done. It'll be like probably like 10 o'clock by the time we get through everybody. And then we'll start recording probably until about like 1 or 2. And then lunch for an hour, come back. And then we'll finish at about like 9. And then start all over. And you doing that for 6 days out the week. So Sunday the only day you're not doing it. And we was down there for 2 months.
That was dope.
Yeah. So, it was a lot.
So that looked like, I mean, it doesn't look like it on the show, but I can imagine like behind the scenes, like if they're giving y'all 10 hours, I know it's a lot.
Yeah.
It has to be like
and then
time and everything.
Yeah, like, and for sure, like sometimes they also like give us an extra hour, but they won't show it on TV at all. So like. But that's only if like everybody bills look like it's not going to be done in 10 hours. They're like, yeah, we give y'all an extra hour. But other than that, they can't give us no more than an hour.
And then even on, like I kind of noticed that, I'm assuming, I think that again was with episode 6, when that one group made like the carpet, but they ended up using the gun. And y'all ended up helping them too. So like, how was that experience? Was it fun to like help them, or did y'all like have to?
We didn't have to. I was telling my brother, like, we could just be up here chilling. Nah, we gonna go here. I'm like, okay, fine.
Because I saw you coming over there, you was crouching. I was like, I don't think she really want to do this. I was like, I gotta do this. Because she walking over there like, hey.
See, if you really pay attention, you could catch little stuff like that.
I was watching. I'm like, she really don't look like she want to go there. But Paul was down there already. I was like, okay. I bet she didn't want to go there for real. Yeah, that's dope, man. That was ultimately, again, the episode y'all won. And that telescope was crazy.
And that was honestly the only episode where we finished early.
Wow.
Any other episode, we were like rushed and we couldn't get all the details that we wanted to put in there.
And that telescope was fire.
Yeah.
It really looked like the real.
Shout out to Paul because I did not want to grab the telescope at all. He's like, we gotta challenge ourselves. I'm like, no, we're gonna win or we're gonna go home. What is two like?
He went for it though.
Yeah, he did.
So was it really hard to make it like balance? Was that like the challenge of it, kind of? Because it seemed like it was like heavy.
Yeah, it was. And it was just so hard because like literally we didn't even want to breathe by it. We like everybody don't even go by it. Just look from a distance, like because even if we like touched it one little thing, it would have fell over and broke. So it was
okay.
Woo.
It's interesting to hear like the little intricacies that you miss when you're just watching like on TV. That's funny.
Yeah.
Is there any more of those you would throw out there? To like any maybe misconceptions of what people. I put you on the spot.
Yeah, you did because I don't even know.
I am so sorry. I just was going there. It was in my mind. Like I'm sorry. All right, forget it. If it comes to you, that's
if it comes to me, for
is there anything like that you want to like challenge yourself to build, or like something you aspire to build that you like really want to do and you haven't done?
I really want to do, even though I did it already, I really want to do like roller coasters again. That was just so fun, and I just want to but honestly, they so expensive, like the parts and all that. It's just like $500 some for like the whole sets and
Lego making money.
Yeah, they are. Okay,
Lego
it's
making money.
hey, sponsor me, Lego. Okay.
Man, shout out, sponsor her, man. Tap in. You see, she working for the kids.
Man,
Right?
She working with the
man,
kids.
tell them.
Tap in. Man. She's on Lego Master. Like, what else you gotta do? Tap in.
I love that so much.
man.
You gotta do.
You feel me?
We gotta use that. That's
Man.
crazy. So
Lego Masters helping the kids.
Okay.
it's a gimme.
It just
It
makes sense.
One plus 1, 2. Come on now. Golly.
I love this dude.
I
Man.
digress.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I forgot what I was.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm sorry.
gone.
But it makes
It's
sense.
gone.
It do. It definitely makes sense.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that.
No, it's okay. That was good. This is more about promotion than about our questions.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
you know.
So tap in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You feel me, Lego?
We can always remember that.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. I was going somewhere. I was trying to.
I feel bad.
Right, because it was going. It was going.
But yeah.
I'm out of it. I'm gonna just have to.
All right, I still got for sure. So, like, I was really so like into the show. I just got a couple more questions about the show.
Okay.
What was or who was your favorite, like, I would say not even competition, your favorite team to watch? Like, who was really going crazy to see in person?
Christopher and Robert.
They were the winners, right?
Yep, they were the winners.
Okay.
They was going crazy. They was moving so fast, and just like I'm looking like, how are they doing that? I'm like, we got the same amount of time, same hands. What are they doing that? I'm like, I'm confused. I was mind blown. And honestly, Sam and Nina, they were the ones that did that big clock.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? So they were actually really good too. Like, and her to be like, you know, older and stuff like that.
Sure.
She built fast. I'm like, dang, okay. It made me want to just like speed up, you know, so it just kind of helped motivated me throughout the show. I'm like, yeah, let me just speed up a little bit. I was taking my time, you know, like picking one by one, like hurry up. I'm okay. My bad.
That's what I should imagine and do all of that. And then for it to just, you know, be in like a competition setting, you want to do your best, so you want to like, you know, take your time a little bit. Like, you don't want to overrush it, especially if you're trying to do the best you can.
And I'm trying to relearn this stuff at the same time because,
Exactly.
like, I haven't seen, you know, I don't know, what is this called? I'm literally having to learn what pieces are called so I can tell you, go grab them when you in the brick pit and bring them back. Like, so it's
Deep.
so yeah.
It's a science, low key.
Yeah, I'm like, go grab that.
Lego sciences, that's wild. It's real.
Yeah.
It's really real. Okay, I remember where I was going. So, you got all of these new experiences, TV show, family. You reignited the love for Legos, and like you in the community too. And so, like, how does I guess I'm curious. How does that feel? How does it feel to get to do that? Like, to just give back like that, and where you want to take it?
Honestly, it feels good to just be able to give back to my community and just to help kids out, because you never know what they're going through at home. You never know, like, you never know what somebody's background is. So, like, maybe this one moment could, like, change their life in the long run. You never know. So, I just take it and I like it. I just like being able to just positively impact children, as you know. When they're children at a young age, that's when they absorb the most. They like sponges. So it's very important to like have them in a positive mindset, you know, so they know how to do stuff with their hands and minds instead of being on the phone all the time and being on a computer. So it's real cool to positively impact them like that.
Yeah. And for the people who like want to actually take advantage of these resources, do you like post them on your social media for your Legos?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So it's definitely all of my socials. Make sure you all follow me, like, subscribe, comment, all that. Tap in.
For real. If you want to watch the content, if you want somewhere now, you got a little kid. I don't like that.
Right.
You got any children that are interested in building Legos? You know what I'm saying? You got to get with it. And again, Lego.
Yeah.
Tap in.
What we doing? All right.
We're not playing. Get in. You heard what they said. Be a Twitter. Tap in all the way.
Okay. I get it.
Tap in all the way, man. We're not playing around. at all. So yeah, I noticed again, like on the Instagram, you seem to like to travel. So we do something on here called a top 5. Okay. So we would like to go ahead and do the top 5 right now. The top 5 would be pick any 5 places you have ever been and you could return to at any moment in time.
Let's throw one more in there, make it easy. Or want to go.
Or want to go, okay.
Or want to go.
So just basically ideal destination, like
at any time.
Destinations.
Honestly, I will go back to Puerto Rico.
Okay.
I love Puerto Rico. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to Dubai. And I want to go to Italy. How many is that? 4.
That was quick too.
Yeah.
This is the quickest one by far.
Yeah,
Record.
I was like, sheesh.
Table podcast record done. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I can't think of the 5th one, but yeah.
All right. Cool. We got 4. I'll take that. I'll go next. Why not? Let's see. I feel like I owe it to myself. I haven't been to Jamaica before.
Oh, Jamaica, put that on my list.
Right? Okay.
There we go.
I've heard nothing but good things. I feel like that's somewhere I need to go. I'm kind of interested in Africa. I don't know exactly where, but I'm going to do a 2-for-1 with this pick and go South Africa, maybe Ghana, something like that. For sure, got to go to, I don't know which the country is. I'm bad with that, but it's London. So, yeah, United Kingdom? Right. Sure, there we go. United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What we got so far? I didn't want to take Hawaii from you, but Hawaii's for sure on my list. And, I mean, I always want to go to Turks, but I'm going next month. Shout out to that. Shout out to you know what I'm saying? Man. We doing that. So, yeah, that's my 5.
All right, so for me, 5, I have, again, it's going to be Jamaica because I haven't been. I want to go. Puerto Rico. I want to go to Canada, man. I haven't been to Canada before.
I missed that one.
I want to go to Canada. Drake. Because I hate, Anyway, let me see. I want to go to, I'll say Mexico. I still haven't been to Mexico either. I'll go to Mexico. And I'm going somewhere in the States, man. I still haven't been to LA, bro. So I still haven't been.
Yeah.
Only time I gotta go to LA, bro. I still gotta go to LA one time. Shout out Kendrick. Yeah, man. That's how I gonna run that off.
Bro, I just turned 21 when I went there. It was like, it's a good time, bro.
I still gotta go.
It's a good time.
I went to like the BET Award experience thing or whatever. It was lit.
That was fun. How
lit.
See, can you expound a little bit on that? Like, how was that little experience?
I went when I was younger, okay,
Yeah, for sure.
but it was still like lit. I was in LA for like 3 weeks or whatever, and it was a time. Like they showed us all around where like the stars sit, how they got assigned seats and stuff like that, and they showed us like, what is that, the Grammys or whatever, the BET, the awards. They showed us the awards, So it was just real cool to see all that in action behind the scenes. So.
That's dope. Glad to hear it. So, if you had anything to give to the people that was watching this episode, just a little nugget of advice or anything to help them along their way, what would you let these people watching us know?
Go get a Lego set. Go get your first Lego set. Start today. It don't matter if you're young, old, or whatever. Start today.
Yep. I love that. Dude, this is a good episode.
Yeah, I love it. This was the one. And it was like just, chill.
Yeah, this is a good one. This was really good.
And you're really funny, like, in person. Like, that's dope. Like,
shout out to you. 'Cause some of our guests, like, we have, like, some type of, like, relationship with already, at least a little bit. But, can't always be that. So, we just did this on the spot.
I gotta shout out you too, Key, man. You're doing your thing on here, brother.
What you talking about, man?
It's just like our first time, interviewing somebody again. We don't know her.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we did pretty good.
I think we did.
Yeah, y'all definitely did. I did a lot of interviews. Y'all did good.
We did.
Thank you.
Shout out Key, man. Shout out Key, man. And shout out Evan too, man. The homie Evan, he been doing a lot of behind the scenes work.
It's time for a Shots by Divinity ass. If you getting a little tired of the quality of your videos, I'm gonna say it again. I said it in the last video, but if you're tired of your videographer dancing all in your videos, if he doing too much, come get with Shots by Divinity on all platforms.
Tap in.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right, man. Shots by Divinity. He been making all the table content pop. You feel me? All our episodes, all our food reviews.
All our
of him, we
reels.
looking good like this. All the reels,
everything.
Shots by Divinity. Also, man, he did shoot my wedding anniversary pics, which is today. We've been married 6 years. Shout out you, bro, for doing all those pics.
I wanted to say shout out to you for coming to do this.
Right.
Oh yeah, I had to do it. On my wedding anniversary. 6 years,
man. Because you was trying to give us all shout outs, and I got caught doing the ad, but no, I appreciate it. Bro, shout out to you.
You were there.
6 years.
You were there.
I was there.
You were in it.
I was there.
You were in it.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man.
Anyway,
Shots by Divinity.
Yeah, get with Shots by Divinity. All platforms. Drop that below, please. Do it.
Do it this time.
Right now.
You can't say nothing about the light.
Do it.
We got sunshine. We got big light.
All right, man. Table Podcast out.